welcome to the exciting world of honeybees. Today we will be going over honey extraction.
A brief history of honey extraction was they used to destroy the combs completely.
The beekeepers would go into the beehives and take the combs that had the most honey on them, and then they would crush them down in a fabric, so cheesecloth type fabric, and they would press out the honey. It would destroy the entire comb, and the bees would have to start all over again, but it was one of the ways to get the honey. Nowadays, we have more modern methods.
Now they have frames in the boxes, and they remove the frames out with the honeycomb still intact on it, and they'll put it in an electric spinner, which will spin around and zip the honey out, and now they can put the frame back in so they can start making honey again instead of completely destroying the comb.
Before the electric one, there was hand crank ones. There are still hand crank ones available. So you put the frames in and you spin the crank, and the centrifugal force, it's scientific there, spins the honey out of the frames and is ready for extraction or for collection.
Today we're going to be going over the brush method of how to get the bees off of the honey supers so we can extract the honey. There are also other methods of honey, like getting the bees off. You can either shake them. There's also an essential oil that you can place in the bottom of the frame, which then you leave it and the bees don't like the smell, so they just run away basically. And those are some other methods, but we're going to be doing the brush method. We're going to start by removing one of the frames. And now he's just going to gently brush away the bees. They don't really like it, but they'll be okay. Okay, and after you have all the bees off of the frame, you can put it in a little cart and take it to the honey extraction room. And when you put the frames in another box, make sure you cover it up so the bees don't rob the honey that you're trying to take.
In order to remove the capping on the honey, you can either use a hot knife or use a picking tool in order to pick the caps off, and then you use hot water to get them off the pick or the knife, and you keep going until all the capping is off of the honey.
So once the honey is removed from the hive, we bring it to a honey extraction room. In the honey extraction room, we have an electric radial extractor, which is pretty much a big cylinder where you can put all the frames in. Ours fits 18, and it spins around from anywhere from 20 to 100 RPMs. It's rounds for RPS is actually rounds per second, and that causes the honey to fling out of the frames once they're already capped. Once they're decapped, it then collects at the bottom and goes out of the spout into a bucket. On top of the bucket, we have a double sieve filter, which will filter out any caps that we didn't get before, and will filter out any of the debris, like bee parts or anything like that. And then once it's in the bucket, it's ready for bottling. Welcome to the exciting world of honey. I'm really good at public speaking.